Hello, this is a very quick look at the Umi Emax Mini. This is a 5-inch screen, it's got a really nice back, and this is actually the third Umi phone I've had a look at, and I think this is probably the nicest looking so far. It's got a headphone socket on the top, volume rocker and power button on the side, USB charge at the bottom, and there's nothing on that side. Now the back on this actually is removable, and this is a dual SIM phone, and it also takes a micro SD card, so you can see the micro SD and the two SIM card slots. Interestingly though, the battery isn't removable, which is a strange choice given that you can actually remove the back plate. Around the front at the bottom you get a couple of buttons that light up when in use, so you've got the back button and the menu button. You've also got, when the screen's locked, quick touch open buttons, so if you double click on these they'll open the various functions. So if I click again to open the QR code, you'll see it opens up the code reader and actually starts to try and read it immediately before you've even had a chance to line up your shot. Time of review, this was Android 5.02 and it ran very smoothly. In fact, the interface is nice and rounded and reminiscent of the Alcatel One Touch Idle 3. The manufacturer has wisely chosen to keep bloatware to a minimum, so you get plenty of space to install apps and games. Camera on this is really good. You get 8 megapixels on the front, 13 meg on the back. As you can see, there's no lag, and the pictures produced are really good. Images are crisp and sharp, the colours are very vivid, and it does a good job of depth of field without any additional settings or filters added on. This phone is also a really good little gaming mobile. It ran Asphalt 8 no problem. As you can see, it's chugging along quite nicely. Switched over to the slow-mo camera really easily. One thing I did find though with this is if you listen in a second, you'll hear that where my hand is positioned is actually covering the speaker, and that could be quite annoying. It actually means that you muffle the sound. 5-inch screen is a good size for games. It gives you enough room for the controls, on-screen controls, without actually blocking your view, and you can see it handles 3D games really well. It's also a good screen if you want to do a bit of web browsing. It's a good size, and again you can see the colours coming through nice and clearly. Text is easy to read and it's very responsive. Similarly, if you like watching YouTube videos, it's also a good screen for that. As with other Umi phones, you can use the Rootdroid software to manage your phone. This does require a bit of settings fiddling on the phone itself, but once done, you've got access to the photos, the files, you can see what's on the screen. One thing though that is different to previous phones is that this isn't flash compatible. So when you use the Umi software, you hit the flash button, it checks the phone, and at the time of review it says it's unsupported for now. Maybe this will change in future. I don't really see that as being a big negative. Overall though, I really like this little phone. I think it's certainly the best Umi phone I've tried to date. Good quality phone, decent screen, really good camera, and a low cost. Hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.